Hello Team Zug, and today we're back with another unboxing review video. So I got this in the mail, quite late actually. I got it today actually, and I knew what this is because it's actually my Thomas Wood Rosie, which I actually bought. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, let's get to it, shall we? Ooh, she's in here. Ladies and gentlemen, here it is. The Thomas Wood Rosie, specifically the 2019 version of her. And I gotta say, she looks okay. Like, I'm not really a big fan of Wood, but the 2019 to 2021 version of Wood is pretty decent. I mean, if they had domes, that's actually my only complaint. The domes. I mean, I can see why they shrunk down the tender engines, because when you think about it, if you're a parent, right, and your kid's into Thomas the Tank Engine, right, and you cannot afford the big sets, but you can afford sets like from IKEA or Melissa and Dog or Imagination, maybe Brio, like those ranges. So I can understand why they shrunk down the tender engines, because some turntables, and I do have examples, don't really fit the old wooden railway engines on them. Maybe that's just my theory, of course. I mean, we all know they made wood because they're cheap, so yeah. Honestly, the fully painted model is actually really nice. I know there's a few paint chips because it was the only one with a decent price that I could find. So yeah, I did have the 2018 version of Rosie, but I tried to cut off her face because I wanted to make a custom that I never bothered to, well, finish. So yeah, and cutting off the face didn't really turn out so good, so yeah. So that's basically what happened. I still have that Rosie, but I think I'll probably just turn that into a custom when I need it. But I do have another thing to compare it with, the 2022 Wooden Railway Rosie. Now, this is actually cool because Rosie got a complete, well, the red Rosie got a complete glow up. Like, this model right here is 10 times better, because if you're one of those people who are not big fan of the wheels or the face, you could just simply take this Rosie, take the wheels off, and put on this one, or the old Rosie. Yeah, you could tell which range put the most effort to. Heck, um, a bunker is actually not accurate, because in the show and Rosie's bases, the USA Dock Tank, Rosie's bunker is meant to be like this, like an arch. Wood's like, nah, man, just reuse the molding of Thomas, sort of, because the funny thing is, right, is that I'm just using the birthday Thomas as an example because I think Mattel and Fisher Price just might have reused bits of Thomas, because unlike take Ryan, they just repainted uh the Wood Thomas to make into Ryan. Yeah, again, Wood and Rowdy did that, so it's not a big deal. But I think what they did is that they took this wheel arch off, and in its place a new smoke box with these extended cylinder things. I don't know what to call them. So yeah, I think that's the only thing they changed when they were making Rosie. So all in all, this Rosie, it isn't that bad. I mean, I do have a soft spot for Wood, if I'm being honest. Like, not the 2018 versions. Oh god, no. I wouldn't even want to send my worst enemy a model of that. But it's so sad because I think Wood, well, I wouldn't say it had potential, but it was a pretty decent range. Like, not great, and Wooden Rail is definitely better. And we're all so upset Mattel got rid of the original Wooden Rail range, but at the same time, the final years of Wooden Railway weren't the best. Specifically, they redesigned the faces again to make them less good. Like, those faces, like on the 2016 to 2017 models of the Wooden Railway models, they made the Tomy Wooden Railway range faces look like the CGI series. And I'm gonna be honest, I'm a soft spot for Tomy Wooden Railway now, Tomy Wooden Railway models, because I literally have nearly all of them, if I'm being honest. So yeah, but I'm gonna be honest, I think Wood did a better job with with the faces, because if I'm being honest, the faces on the Wood models look pretty good in my opinion. I mean, I would argue they look slightly better than the Fisher Price models. Maybe because it's the light dots. I don't know. I mean, I mean, they're not the greatest faces, but they're decent enough. I mean, I wouldn't say Wood is the best faces, but they are pretty good. Like, I think that's the only effort they actually did with the Wood models. They actually put more effort into the faces, if I'm being honest. So yeah, that was just my unboxing review video on the 2019 Wooden Rare Rosie. I know most of it's just me yapping a bit, but that's because, is there anything really to talk about Wood, really, that hasn't been said and done? So yeah, overall this time's okay. I actually like it, kinda. Yeah, I give this maybe a 8 out of 10, but that's probably me being generous. But anyways, this is Team Zug signing out. Peace out and have a good day.